paid the designer.
It is in Wesum sub-county. Those were the projects.
Okay, let's look at the bid document.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. My name is Julius Rokara. I'm the Principal Agriculture Officer. As Kasese District, we have 41 sub-counties. So out of the 41 local governments, 14 of them are town castles and 27 are rural sub-counties. And we have 4 sections in agriculture extension. We have veterinary, we have crop, we have fisheries, and then we have entomology. In crop, we are fully staffed. Every sub-county and town council at least has an extension worker. In fisheries...
But are they supporting the farmers?
Yes, they are.
Councillors, are these people on the ground, do you see them supporting the farmers? Yes. Is that true? Yes.
In veterinary, we still have a challenge. We have only 17 in veterinary. And in veterinary, that's why we have one taking 2, 3, 4 sub-counties, because we are still understaffed in veterinary. In fisheries, the same. We have now 12, and they are also having 2, 3, 4 sub-counties. In Kasese, in veterinary, in fisheries, we have 2. We have the lake fisheries and we have the fish farming. So we have some extension workers in fisheries working with the fisheries at the lake shores, and then others helping in fish farming ponds. In entomology, we only have one senior entomologist who now looks at the insects, bees, and then insects of economic importance to crops and animals. Thank you, Honorable Minister.
Councillors, are those vet doctors supporting our medium farmers at free of charge?
Honorable Minister, like he has already remarked, the veterinary staff are very few.
No. It's true. I want the 17, because you have 40 sub-county. Each can run 2 sub-county or 3 sub-county. I'm asking a simple question. Because if they are 10 can run 20 sub-county. The 7 are running the remaining 10. So implying the 7 are running 3 sub-county, one vet doctor can run 3 sub-county. So I'm asking a simple question from you, the councillors. Do those people support our farmers?
They are supporting them, but where there may be gaps would be as a result of not being made. Still incapacitated in terms of transport.
Chairman, you're not answering my question. See, Chairman, I've asked the councillors. Councillors, you tell me. Do those people support farmers free of charge?
They do support them. Like my sub-county, you find that one officer is serving 3 sub-county. And I've not got complaints that these people are being asked money. So that one, at least I can confirm it from the ground, and I'm always there.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. I come from the cattle corridor. The whole of Kasese district is only Nyakatonzi that has many cows. I want to confirm the vet doctor is serving Nyakatonzi and the cattle sub-county. With Cattle Kabatoro Town Council, is serving 3. But I can assure you, for us as a community, of course we all know, the only thing you can pay, you can only buy your own drug. Because if it's coming to either vaccinate or do any injection, you buy the drug and the vet will come and give you how many times you're supposed to inject the cow and the rest. But the issue of saying that I pay him so that he should come to my farm, I've not seen it because I'm also a farmer.
So you can plant seed. And the remaining gaps are not placed with the honorable farm. Can I now?
I think, Chairman, you now have the opportunity to air out views of the people. The veterinary services, because I also keep cows, somehow are still demand-driven. You call a vet to come and check your what? Your animals. But under normal circumstances, extension services are supposed to be continuous, not demand what? Driven. Now you would be telling the minister that as we talk now, the services are demand what? Driven. Because we have this handicap and this handicap, the veterinary officer cannot go checking on farmers on routine. And then the minister will address those gaps to the Minister of what? Of Agriculture. But now you are giving them, you are not giving him, I don't know, but it's you.
Okay, now.
Thank you, Minister. Of my fellow councillors, I also represent the council. We appreciate the services of our station workers, but I'll submit my request to you, Minister. This doesn't need the English. Because this is the social media ninyenda na abantu bahansi bajure ngobeiro hano, and you are here, we are very proud of you. Ekituru kusaba ni kintu eki kimu. The design of this district, it's a big size. I have my fellow colleague who are representing Nyakatonzi. Twine over 30 in the number heads of cattle. Betu veto okumwata chinga katu emitwaro satu over okumwata chinga katwe Kabatoro Town Council ukamwata chinga na Lake Katwe service niziguma, whereby today he will come on my farm treating gent is expected to come tomorrow. Nonde na mwenda na baleke Katwe ne bamwenda na bakatwe Kabatoro. So ntwa abantu kusaba ngo obuhango bwa district eno tube ntusaba ngo wage eyongerweho nuko tusobole kurutinga abantu abakusobora kusaba ntongo kusaba kuko college nova what college amani in question. The same applies. I have to use this chance. I may not Yes, Kale, because of time. Also fisheries. Now nicho kizibu ekiriyo ekyo. At times ntutunga delays of
Now what the district extension workers coordinator should do, submit the missing gaps. What we need and what is missing, what do we have, what is missing, then we can discuss now with the Minister of Agriculture.
the same applies.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. I'm Baluku Julius, the District Production Officer. The colleague has indicated the gaps that we have, and Madam has also added on the point of extension workers being fewer than we expected. And she has ably indicated the challenge has been the wage. But the other challenge, Honorable Minister, is the means of transport. Because in total, we are about 85 extension workers, both the district and sub-county based extension workers. But functional motorcycles are 37. So we have half of the extension workers who use their own means to get to the farmers. So our humble request, sir, is that...
That is part of the wage bill. Whatever challenges you have,
Yes.
you can put in one document.
Oh, okay, please.
Anyway, let allow all of us by a small clap of hands, let's welcome Honorable Kariaka. Then we have my another maybe you could make a few remarks here.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Julius Mande Rude are my names, Member of Parliament, Bukonzo County East. First and foremost, we want to welcome you to Kasese, Honorable Minister. Thank you from the bottom of our heart, firstly, for coming to join us in mobilizing for the NRM the other time. We thank you so much. And again, we want to thank you, like we ably stated it in Parliament. We support all the efforts that you continue to do in ensuring value for money and ensuring that services get to our people. And we are ready to join you in this fight. Now, having said that, it's an awakening call to all of us that this Tisanja, no more sleep, Tisanja, no corruption. We should all open our eyes and, importantly, ensure that services get to the people. Having stated like that, allow me give opportunity to my colleagues, the members of Parliament, to also say a word. Thank you. I thank you. Honorable, starting with our host.
Thank you very much. I'm the MP of this municipality. In fact, right now I'm the host. I want to take this rare opportunity to thank you very much for having come to Kasese district, and especially on the matter on table of seeing how we can deliver services to our people. Recently, 2 days ago, on floor of Parliament, I was very candid. I said to all MPs that we have been sitting on our job. We need to assist you as MPs. And colleagues in Parliament accepted. And we are committed that we shall try our level best to execute our constitutional mandate of doing oversight. This time around, we are going to assist you. Thank you for coming. We are with you. Feel at home. That's why most of us are around. In fact, we are around out of 6, out of 5. We are 5 around waiting to receive you. Thank you for coming.
Honorable Minister, you are welcome to Kasese. My name is Sowedi Chitanywa. I am the Member of Parliament for Songora County North. I want to add my voice to the voices. Yes, Honorable Minister, where you had a stopover.
Where we have a stopover.
Yes, they told me you had a stopover. Yes, at Hima. And that is my question.
Are you aware of a Giso, an old man who was terrorizing that community?
Yes, Honorable Minister, I am aware, and we've been discussing the gaps with my colleagues.
That one should be removed.
We will.
Most people have complained about him. Giso. That old man, I'm also going to call Director General. That old man should retire because it's a liability to community. It's the liability. Let him retire.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister, just like my colleagues have said, we want to assure you that we will support you in this crusade. My own promise is that I'm going to throw my whole weight to ensure that we achieve a corrupt-free country. I thank you for coming, and we will be here to make sure that we move with you wherever you will go.
Thank you. You're welcome. My name is Sarah Itungu Masereka, the Mountain Girl, the District Woman Representative for Kasese District. I was on TV the other day and they were telling me, what is this Badam thing? And I told them, this is a presidential directive and we must work hand in hand to ensure that we do elimination, let me call it elimination of corruption in Uganda. But we shall need all efforts, beginning with LOC1. For today's meeting, I would like to present one issue to you, Honorable. The issue of an agreement that was done in 2024 between China State Engineering Construction Company and the Ministry of Works to elevate the Kasese airfield to the international airport. We really need that airport like yesterday. They cannot continue signing agreements, taking money. It was a deal of 57 million, about 208 billion to start the upgrade of the international airfield of Kasese. We received so many visitors, and we are going to have very many visitors who would like to use air transport as opposed to the road transport. And the more visitors come to Kasese, the more GDP that is plowed back into the economy. So we request you, Honorable Minister.
Minister of Works, what do you have? Approach. The meeting Kasese, mukasaininga endagaano y'okukola ekisaawe kya Kasese na CCC almost 3 years ago. Woman MP agamba taro kibakozere kandi ati nka weekend eno balina abagenyi bayingi bayita akasaawe kaabu kataito. Oyikirenka, can you update the leaders who are in the meeting listening?
Ati tukasenenga gandagano na CCC.
Kwenda ule kurungi madamu. Minister agambire takasenenga gandagano.
Tukasenenga gandagano na CCC. Tukasenenga MOU. Araba apa wa China bali baizeni menda developing ekisaawe. Then to aba bakole updating feasibility study at their own cost. Then Obaramara balete EPC plus F balete financing, then to buy the contract. Such MOU will expiring January. Ibakatwe the feasibility study, but the Ministry of Works to considering a role on the African Development Bank. It was Arua, Ekutwara na Kasese.
Very good.
Nikitugenda kukora batibali
abakasese muterere Minister Mungaro. Ati Minister agambire takasaininga gandagano na company kuombeka. Airo aroba izire ni basabo mulimo bagubaye bagukole. Government yabagamba bakole at their cost, bakole visibility study ne bila their cost. Baita atendagano gye bakozere ku expiring mu January. Baita inomugisa ati gwa kutugambira atatumbira ro bank. Agenda kufundinga Arua, African Development Bank. Agenda kufundinga Arua na Kasese. Baitasobola kubikora ati endagano yaba lero so tubaye endagano ya January college. Ewe wekuwao tina already omuntu akwenda kufundinga. So I think all of them that is okay.
But you have to follow, you have to help us follow up.
Ono mwene wanyu ogwa kumanya olunyoro. Ono kati bya mukama linkanyoro. Bya mukama linkanyoro kumuterere simu na kwata MP.
And finally, Honorable Minister, apologies from Right Honorable Dr. Crispus Chionga. Apologies from Right Honorable Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Crispus Chionga. Stay here. But
Ero tukaya byandeke ebyakera toma bebiwusa ono ni musabuli ini rukonjo musabuli someone who yes you are a musabuli for yes thank you for
Bana girinyobo simukwiri obuba. Balaam has not come here to arrest anybody. Balaam is on routine monitoring and supervision. But you know you are talking as if you are scared. Someone can't even breathe when he's explaining. Someone can't even bring out silent issues just because you are all scared. You are all on defensive. No. I bring you greetings from the Patriotic League of Uganda. And more especially our chairman, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, the next president. And this one I would like to tell you without any fear and without any apology that for us in the Patriotic League of Uganda, we say after President Museveni, then the next is General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. We are not blocking anybody else from coming, but for us we shall be with General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. We don't know, we don't mind how many years it takes, whether 5, whether 10, whether 20, but the next president must be General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Okay? So, wemeli wibire ubuti nijena kolirechi nibire alere lyo onganyere namakolechi nama
ekizibu district abantu be Karusandala tetubeerako ekkubo limaze ebbanga liwanvu terikolebwa ebiti by'amasanyalaze babisimba dda biri mu myaka oba 8 tekuli masanyalaze era nankani bwabadde ayogera ono engineer siwuliddeeko kantu konna kayogedde Karusandala. So naze ne chairman LCC naye wali wana asobola okwongerezaako kwebyo uno wana.
Honorable Minister, webale nnyo okujja e Kasese leero tukwaniriza nnyo. Amanya gange bampita Kamala Samuel, chairperson LCC Karusandala sub county. Nafuna omukisa ku myaka 23 nembera chairman w'egombolola ekyo nkisimira Mukama. Naye Honorable Minister, ewaffe we have many issues.
Just say your issues.
Ekisooka mu nsonga zaffe ensonga y'amataka. Government yatuwa amataka n'eddamu n'egaweereza n'abantu abalala kati tuline
badesaba abayina ebizibu by'amataka mwenna mujje Nyakasanda. Kusawa 10 muzee ajja kubeera ku TV. Ne baminisita abalala babeereko ku TV. Mubyogere nga mu addressinga eggwanga ku UBC. Basobola okukola investigation y'ebintu byabwe. Ojjako oyo omusirikale atawanya ono mukyala kireka beeyagala.
Honorable Minister.
Commander, there is a problem of this lady. She says one of your majors has grabbed their land forcefully. So I want you to bring that major to order. Yes, sir. Are you aware of that case?
No, I'm not aware.
Kati Ugambi wagenda buli wamu oye commander wa wano. RDC ya UPDF.
Netugenda ne Kavera Barracks ne Muhoti. Tugenda ne Msige Mwani.
When was that?
Since 2023 tubadde mu ezo issue nga zeturani.
Okay, you take it up. Gendo mulabe. Kale badesa bamusembere yeri musembereyo. Please musembere mwena. But now, they are young people. Wala bana batwana bagamba banonyereza corruption. Bapereza report star.
Yes.
Yala baje batandika okunsomera report emukwemu. Where are they? I want you to look at those people and tell me one by one, and then I can order an investigation.
Let's go. Just move.
Now we are on corruption.
Yes. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister.
By the way, before you speak, I am the Commissioner of Local Government, in charge of local government. Susan Kado Komanda Wano. So Susan are coordinating induction of our LC1 and all LCs and councillors up the district level. So we can give you a program when we are coming to Kasese. At the rally, we'll give you a program. Then I have officers from State House and Corruption. I have a lawyer of the president in there. And I have someone from the directorate of CID. So we are going to work now. Now let me ask this man now, he tell me.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Minister, for the opportunity to speak to these people. First and foremost, I would like to appreciate the Minister for giving us the opportunity as WBA. If I'm to be honest, the patriotic heart of leaders that we need in Uganda could be that of Honorable Balaam, because he had passed by us at Hima. Just a single phone call, we called him and he turned the whole convoy back to pick us. So thank you very much, Mr. Balaam, for the patriotic heart that you have. WBA in full is a Whistleblowers Association, Rwenzori chapter. We started it as Kasese chapter to work within Kasese, but we later expanded to Rwenzori region. All the members of WBA are Rwenzori region born. We are all children of the soil. We are all born here. We did thorough so I won't call it investigation because we are not entitled to do investigation, but we did whistleblowing in several departments, where we are going to go foot by foot with the Honorable Minister to show him hands-on and eyes-on. First and foremost, we have several complaints. After we had addressed this issue as whistleblowers, we got people contacting us. We have gotten very many challenges, very many issues with the District Service Commission, the Kasese District Service Commission. Some of the members are even here who have complaints. The District Service Commission is misusing the committee.
Who are the people who have issues with the Service Commission? You come here, come at the front.
Yeah, the other one is there. And the District Service Commission is not working alone, by the way. It is a committee of 5 people, but it has agents who are outside the committee who are working for them.
5 people.
The 5 people, one is the chairperson is Reverend. The second one is Mr. Joshua. Mr. Reverend is around with us. The second person is Mr. Joshua. The third one is Chetunda Elijah. The fourth one is Rebecca Kabyanga. Sorry that he shares a name with our minister who's not corrupt. Those are the people.
What did they do?
They have been extorting money from applicants.
You have evidence?
We have evidence.
State House and Corruption. Interest your matter. Now since the Reverend is put him on the side and question him and he's to call the other people so we can get feedback.
We have evidence whereby recordings are there, the applicants communicating with the members of the Service Commission. We have agreements whereby after these people had failed to get jobs, they made agreements that they will pay back that money.
Oh, the agreements are available?
Yes, the agreements are available.
Next, your work is
we even have cases at police whereby a one Kabyanga Rebecca, a member of the executive of the committee, went to police to pay back money. Statements are there, we have the reference. Then the agents of Service Commission, one Masereka Alex, who uses the name of the chairperson LOC5, Mr. Muhindi Elifaz, to be his brother and extorts money from people to connect them to Service Commission to get jobs. Masereka Alex.
Is that the Reverend you're talking about?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, he's going to help us a lot in this research.
Okay, please.
But this is the new one.
Yeah, this is the new committee. So but still, the committee has issues, the new one.
No, I'm saying. But the new one, has it been sown in?
Yes, it has sown in already.
So they have already started eating.
In 3 months, they could have taken like 200 million from people.
In 3 months?
In 3 months. One job costs 30 million in Kasese. 30 million to get a job in Kasese. That is the District Service Commission that we have in Kasese.
And the next one?
The next one is we are getting a problem with the way services are delivered in Kasese. One of them is the Hamukungu kitchen that the minister himself shared after we had made.
I want to visit it. Is it far from here?
It is not very far.
Let's go there and then also want to go to Katwe.
Okay. We shared that on X and the minister also reshared it. After that, they expanded the kitchen. So we would like to know where had the money gone and where did the money come from later. Then secondly, we have an issue in Katwe. Katwe Kabatoro Town Council. The administration block, when you see phase 1 of the foundation, costing 300 million.
It costs how much?
300 million. Close to 300
much
million.
about that. I want to go there.
Second, we have a contract, the tenderer. The procurement officer is running tenders as a family project, if I have to say.
Where is the procurement officer?
Mr. Chisembo Edward. It is too much in Kasese.
Yemera, procurement Yemera. Where is he? I don't see him.
Mr. Chisembo Edward. Okay, to proceed with the matter with the Honorable Minister, to proceed with the matter with the procurement office, they have taken this office as a family project, whereby they even have guts of pushing the tender, the bid of the Katwe Kabatorochi or the salt mining thingy there. It is the main source of income to Katwe Kabatoro sub-county. But these people have no tender for 6 months now. The money is being collected by the parish chief. You will bring your facts. I have my facts. Then secondly, under procurement, we still have a case with procurement. The Mpondweru Biriha, that Kangiti market, has been owned by one individual since 2019. I don't know which criteria we are using.
Councillor, is that true? Councillor,
Since 2019, cross-border and Kangiti market.
Hold on, let me ask. Is it true?
It is true, Honorable Minister.
So there is ownership.
Since 2018,
one person owns it.
Actually, there is a lot of issues. Maybe I just explain to you. This is my third term in council. They gave out a contract to one party for some individual who took that tender for about 200 million. After we are in COVID in 2018, he claims he did not collect that money. He requested the district to again extend his contract in 2020, but up to now, the district, the town, the user department, we have never had any other tender from 2018 up to today.
That is illegal, and the cow is responsible.
After what the honorable
should have guided the chairman, and the chairman should be guiding the council and the speakers on the same matter.
Honorable Minister, chingana kugambira cow by then akahandika yayena nokumuyama omusajja amutwala ikizibe na solicitor general ngunagenda kola kikubiri kubayinga yahandika by then the district chairperson akaja kuizamu akasanga contract age iliyo ne running chairman amazire myaka 5 ogwa akaja kuizamu akasanga ebintu bikozere
kandi contract ekaba emyaka 2
myaka 2 mwaka gumu
ata akulia sente za government for all this long
kandi kwatwa
okay.
Thank you, Honorable Ham, for that clarification. Thank you for that clarification. After that had happened, the cow by then, Mr. Amis and the town clerk by then, Kambale Alice, sorry. They entered into a consent with the tenderer who has been there, and they gave him close to 13 years to own that market. The cow, Amis, and the then town clerk entered the consent at court that the judge didn't sign. On entering the consent, it was signed that he's being given 5 years to recover the losses he made in COVID. I wonder, how do the 5 years cover the losses of 1 year? So he was covering the losses, and they gave him an extension of more 5 years because he failed to recover the losses. Then there is a provision that he's even more 3 years.
What's the name of the town clerk?
The town clerk by then was called Gwambale Alice.
Alice?
Yes.
What did she do?
They entered a consent with the tenderer, who is called, I saw him here. He's called who? Kaferi. Who's called Kaferi? A very prominent man in Wera. So he entered a consent with these people, and they say they are giving him 5 years to recover losses that he made during COVID.
No, that was first of all wrong. Listen, that was very wrong. And the person who did that, who was caused the government financial loss, should be arrested and taken to court.
And they even put a clause giving him more 5 years that in case he fails to recover, then they put another clause in the consent that on bidding after the 13 years, he should be the #1 priority. I have a copy of the consent with me. It is attached to the report.
All that is very wrong. Is the cow aware?
The cow.
The new cow, is he aware?
Yes, I'm now aware, sir.
So you've never been aware?
I've just learned about it and I've communicated I request Honorable Minister, I have written Solicitor General. Honorable Minister, I have written Solicitor General. My request now, follow it up from the Solicitor General to give us guidance. Because I even brought that man. Is he around? That man who tells us that market, where is he? Where is that man? He said this has disappeared. When I called him to my office, he said, "You cow and you cow, leave us with our old sins over here." So that man is an arrogant person, very arrogant, but I wrote to Solicitor General and is about to reply. When he replies, I will take you on.
Where is the issue? RDC. Can we have that man arrested? Yes, sir. And then we force to see what he's claiming. What is fair as public servants. First of all, they made an illegal contract. And the person who participated in that contract, who signed on it, that is the #1 suspect. The one who said that you will be given first priority, even if a new tender. That is a criminal. That person should be investigated with immediate effect. After find where that woman, that Tamaglac is, arrest her immediately on the spot.
Right Honourable Minister, I would like to appreciate the RDC who had our cry as WBA after visiting Katwe Kabatoro Town Council. He also rushed after we had visited, and he impacted arrests on several people who had done what? Who were in wrong by then. Then I would like to talk about the cattle market in Impondo Rubiriha. When we reached Impondo Rubiriha, the cattle market also has wrangles that have been there for some good years. These people need justice. Amongst the things you have done, I will not say only the bad things. I would like to appreciate the team that is constructing the town council in Chisinga. When you see that structure, it is purely what the money that is in the EO choose. I would like to appreciate those people. Then I would like to also talk about our field in Karusandara. When we went to Karusandara, very many issues of PDM have been there. Very many issues with PDM. We worked hand in hand with the chairperson LOD3 plus the DISO, and we managed to recover some money from these people. We recovered 500,000 from the chairperson PDM that he had extorted from an applicant who had applied for PDM, and we managed to recover with the help of the DISO and the chairman LOD3. We also managed to recover a bribe of 135,000 that was extorted from someone in the name of giving that person PDM. All those are attached to our reports that are submitted to the minister. So when we are going to Karusandara for field, these people should be helped. The district is like saying Karusandara is not part of Kasese.
Yes. What I want you to do, you have told me about Karusandara. Yes. I'm going to assign you, you're going to be in the ACA as we are moving. We are starting with the Katwe Town Council. But now you have only mentioned a few things. I have 5 files. What is the other thuggery in the district that you know?
In the district?
Yes. Or in the city, in the municipality.
The other issues that we have with the municipality, we need engineers should start giving services the way they are supposed to be given. Very many things are attached to that file about engineering department. Maybe in the interest of time, I will not go into details. We shall visit the sites, but engineering department and the district, please hear our cry.
Now, you make a list of the places we are visiting, but I want to start with the Katwe. Okay. So let us know those lists so that we stop by. If they are on the same road, we stop by.
Minister, I would like to put this to your attention. We have been getting several intimidations from these people. These public servants, the way they are here, they have been intimidating us, making several calls to us Some of them have been recorded.
This one, where is this one? This one, this seated period of their safety. Yes, sir. Takes priority of their safety. There is a Witness Protection Act. They have a right to communicate whatever they see as Ugandans. They have a right. And no one even should intimidate them on anything. And I'm also going to talk to the commandant of Mountain Brigade. To ensure you get his direct call. In case you're intimidated, you call the commander.
The intimidation part has been worked upon. Thank you, Honorable Minister, for awarding us that assurance that we shall be safe. Secondly, these people have tried to use all targets to put us down. They are spreading malice against our name as WBA. Anyone with evidence or with any glimpse of us being in any talks with any civil servant, you can present it.
Before you even go far, where is the procurement officer? Procurement. How will you bring the procurement here?
That procurement office needs rehabilitation.
No. I want you to come and defend yourself.
Okay.
Okay, you are done. Thank you.
Well, thank you
now,
very much.
I also want to give you my level fufu. There has been a continuous attempt to grab and fraudulently sell public land to private developers. Sale of green belt in the Kasese municipality. Affected areas along Ochebambe Road, the green belt on lands belonging to Iso, Kabua David, Kasese Secondary School, Leti Baruku Tom, located in Chenjunju Cell, Nyakiriango 2 Ward, Central Division. Procurement officer is here? You're the one. What did you say about him? What did you say about that man? Hold on. Speak, what did you say about him? Tell us what you said about him.
What I said about the procurement officer, Mr. Chisengo Edward is also aware. I went to his office with my team at WBA. We shared with him about those things. The arrogance in him, if I'm to say, I'm sorry to use that word, he wouldn't even
want to the crime he has committed. What has he stolen?
And the crime he has committed, his office has awarded the Pondol Kuriha market to one individual. Secondly, his office is failing on tendering the Chico market, the salt mining market down there.
Why have you failed to tendering?
Yes, Minister. We have tendered the Chico market. The advert is going on 28th of this month. The advert is still on. Right. The other contract ended on by 30th June, and the advert is on.
Which contract?
For Kato Capital Salt Market.
It has ended.
No, we are closing. The contract ended on 30th, then we advertise it, and the bidding process ending. By submission is closing on 28th of this month. Bidding closing, yes. No. I was saying bidding closing is on 28th of this month, August 2026.
Just hold on. I want to get the details from your office. After this way, this man in his office, get the details.
Like he's explaining about the bid ending on 28th. That is, I will call it a lie, because Honorable Minister, I would like to bring this to your attention. I did procurement and logistics management. So the bid was out before, and the biggest bidder was past the reserve price, but he extended it.
Just hold on. Okay, please. I want you to get in touch with them, so that you give us the preliminary evidence. As simple as that, I'll go with that man. There's no problem. So now, number 2. So far, the identified buyers of the green belts are Kabua David, Bahati Nelson, driver of Kasese District, Department of Health, both in the names of daughter Masika Doreen. All these ones who are doing this should be arrested. Then C, along Kasese Mbarara Road, Central Division, Kasese Municipality, green belts on both sides of the road were sold to different developers. Among them is His Worship Baker Ruatoro, who has so far bought 3 plots and established a hotel, recreation center, and a washing bay and and the lockups. Is that true? So who sold? Number D, Bwambale Constantini bought a plot of land on Lions Park along Centenary Street, located in Town Center Cell, Town Center Ward, Central Division, Kasese Municipality. In this currently constructing a flat. Number D, E, the green belts were sold to buyers after presidential directive and statement from the Minister of Local Government held to transaction of government land or any other strategic asset. F, no action has been taken on perpetrators, including the current fraudulent sale of public land, and they include Baluku Wire, Municipal Fiscal Planner. You was here, where is he? Where is the Municipal Fiscal Planner? He's somewhere here. He was standing there. Let him come here. Let him come and he can maybe make a statement. Then there is Masereka Eresnaya, A.K. Masabe. Masabe is on 0772-494722, Secretary, District Land Board. Let him come, the Secretary of District Land Board. And then the Baruku Wire, that is Baruku Wire. You can have a microphone. You can give him a microphone. Mr. Baruku, are you aware that the President made a directive not to sell any public land without approval of Parliament, and Parliament passed that law? Are you aware or you're not aware? So have you consulted Parliament before selling?
There is no land sold.
There is nothing sold. So all these are fake things. There are people who are building, they are building illegal on our land.
They should be verified.
Now you are going to help us verify that. Please have him. Where is Maserika Esania? Where is Maserika Esania? Maserika Esania, the secretary of the board. The CIDU run his location of his phone number 0772-494722. Run location of that phone number now. Number 2, land sold by Kasese Municipal Council. Tax park and bus park. The land is approximately 1 acre, located in Nyakatonzi Cell, Town Center Ward, Central Division in Kasese Municipality. The land was sold by Kasese Municipal Council around 2021 with the guidance of late Tibaihika Tobias, our municipal town clerk. By then, among the buyers was Chamacha John, the former CFO, who is now in Toroko. Even when he's in Toroko, we can get him. If he's in Uganda Investment Authority, still we are going to get him. State House Anti-Corruption, take note of this. The land sold was a tax park. It was bought by 2 people with connivance of the town clerk and another person called Chameka John, who's now in Uganda Investment Authority. Number 2, 3, the tax. Tell that man to leave people to enjoy their thing. Let them enjoy it. The tax and bus park operations were affected by the operator, load the passenger. Okay, kati musirike muwulirize. Tax and bus park operators were affected by the operators, load the passengers from the roadside. This is because the taxis and bus cannot operate from formerly tax park land, as plots were sold to prevent to different individuals. Now the people who are involved in that file of selling the tax park, all of them, whether it's a councillor, whether it's a chairman of the district, whether it's a former chairman, all of them should be investigated and brought to book. Kirembe Mines land. Kirembe Mines investment subleased the 42 acres of land to Kasese Cobalt Company, located in Chaminyoko Cell, Nyakivengo 2 Ward, Central Division, Kasese. On 24th of July 2025, Enos Kule Muheka of 0781 436 243 and Muvingwa Zefia on 0762 092 520, the former deputy RDC of Songora County, attempted to sell the plots on KCCL land at 8 million to individuals who had even started the construction. The case was reported to Kasese Central Police Station under SD reference 29, 24 July 2024, SD reference 71, 2807, 2022, and Kasese CRB 531, 2024 was presented to President State Attorney. However, they say the file was not sanctioned under unclear circumstances. So the office of the Resident State Attorney, we need to know the details. RDC, go to that Resident State Attorney before end of the day to find out why this file was not sanctioned, despite having evidence that people were conniving to sell our land. You go and she tells you why she did that. I have the details here. District Security Committee meeting held on 30th July 2025 resolved that the joint deployment of UPDF and police was to be made to protect the land to date. Noted that KCCL land is the only free land for Kidembe Mines that Sarai Group, the new developer, is likely to use in processing minerals. Is he okay? You order. You go and sit down. And now, the likely to use the processing minerals. However, no action has been taken on the perpetrators. So the people mentioned, Enos Kule Muhika and Muvingwa Zefia, with the former RDC of Songora County, should be rearrested and open cases for attempting to sell and steal government land. They should be rearrested. Because now the president has identified a developer who is going to put money. Sarai Group is the owner of one of the cement factories. And also, they own so many other businesses. So they are not fake investors. They are going to invest, and young people in Kasese will get jobs. It's okay. Then Hima Public Primary School land. The government land for Hima Public School, approximately half an acre, is located in Kikonzo Cell, Kandeya Ward, Hima Town Council, was encroached on by a community in 2022. Under the influence of Muhingwa Zefia, still the same man, Muhingwa Zefia, former deputy RDC in charge of Songora, on 0772 496140. That man should be arrested immediately. Then Businje Hilda, the mayor, Hima Town Council, and Jacobo Maseruka have met Businje. Is she here, the mayor? Let her come and defend herself. Come here. Come and tell us your role in that land. She's a young lady. I don't know why she should even be involved in these things. So you tell the people who are here, the leaders, what happened to that land.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Hima Public Land has a title under the names of Hima Public, Hima Town Council. And I believe that it is not encroached on. And the other land that is next to it is Modern Market. It also has a title under Modern Market, Hima Town Council. What happened? They only wanted to protect the school, and through the guidance of our town clerk, we did a PPP. We were protecting the school requested us to build a perimeter wall for them. And as a town council, we couldn't afford the project. So we requested Hima management to work together with us. We had already done a PPP with the citizens or the residents of Hima Town Council, and they were having lockups protecting the health center, and it is the same thing we wanted to do at the school. And we involved the cow. The cow gave us a no objection letter. But because of politics and the person under it is a group who was trying to sabotage government work. But we still stopped up to now. You can still visit the site, Honorable Minister.
My welcome is. You can have a seat.
Thank you.
Number 5. Set of government land in Mukunyu, sub-county, Chikoba Enoka on 0772 92816 constructed a fuel pump on the land of Mukunyu Heritage Center 2, located in Mukunyu Village, Katusi Parish, Mukunyu Sub-County in September 2025. RDC, COW, and the district team make sure that pump is removed. That is land for the Heritage Center, not for a petrol station. They should remove it immediately, before closing of day today. The case was reported to Mukunyu Police Station. Despite the case having been registered at Mukunyu Police Station, SD reference 020709-2025, nothing has been done. Chikoba Enoka was arrested and charged for criminal trespass on government land, but was then released on the same day of 7 September 2025. The case was never processed. The person who has put a pump, he was arrested by police, given police bond, case not sanctioned. That still takes us back to the office of the Resident Attorney. The person sanctioning file, there is a problem, and I'm going to talk to the Chief Justice. That person needs to be removed and investigated. The people behind were Bire Marijan, the sub-county chief, and the Buruku Sezi, a policeman, on 0775 677550. The former ROC3 chairperson of Mukunyu sub-county was as well involved. Then number E, after intervention of the RDC, the pump was shifted to private land in Mukunyu Trading Center, in Mukunyu 1 village, Kitusu Parish, Mukunyu sub-county, in June, just a few days ago. I think they knew maybe we shall come. However, the perpetrators were not punished. So the people who were involved in this sale of land, leasing to Enoka Chikobe. Enoka Chikobe has moved this petrol station to another location. But the people who are involved in this, among them is Bira Marijani, whose number I've given you, the sub-county chief. And Buruku says police, the former ROC3 chairperson of Mukunyu, have not been arrested for their criminal ideas of trying to take over Heritage Center 2 land. So now, not arresting them is not justice. They should be arrested and also remove that parish chief from office. Get you are the accounting officer, write, interdict him, investigate him. If he has no case, he will be reinstated. But for now, remove a thief from our system. After intervention, okay. Number 6, fraudulent possession and sale of Honorable Kitende Kiriboa property by Kasese Catholic Diocese. The victim owned 2 properties, Kitende Hostel, located in Chanzuki Cell, Nyakibingo, 2 Ward, Central Division. But this Catholic Church, these are my friends. Why are they doing this? Anyway, we are going to find out. Kasese Municipality and Farmland, located in Ruentui Village, Kibirizi Parish, Lake Kato Sub-County in Kasese District using forged court document. The matter was investigated by DCP Namanya Godson, the former regional CID Kasese. However, no action has been taken in fear of Catholic Church. One of the perpetrators in the fraudulent acquisition of the land is retired Right Reverend Francis Aquinas Kibira Kambale, the Bishop of Kasese Catholic Diocese. Now, because of the nature of this old man, who's also my friend, I'm now assigning the DISO, but the team will be led by Honorable Kabianga and all the 4 MPs to go and meet the bishop, get facts. If you can have a settlement without causing in the church name and his name to be tarnished, the better thing to do. And we sort these matters out of court with immediate effect. Then, number 7, fraudulent procurement of land by Office of the Prime Minister and fraudulent sale of OPM land. The land in question is 200 acres located in Bwenanula Cell, Bwenanula Ward, Muhoche Town Council, procured by OPM in 2022 to resettle the people that had been displaced by river Nyamwamba floods of 2020. OPM used Watujo Miras Limited to procure the land from Isanjemba Philip on 0771562226 at a cost of 300 million. Then it procured the land from Watujo Miras Limited at 1.2 billion. Buembale Lawrence, the LC1 chairman of Buenula, said also prudently sold the plots of the land to individual at 200,000, 300,000. They encroached on the land, hence sabotaging the government initiative of resettling the IDPs who are today living in camp located in Mohocha Central Cell, Mohocha Ward, Mohocha Town Council. One of the IDPs is the woman here, that woman there. You have seen your thing, now you see where the thieves were trying to steal your land. So you can see it, you can. So now that person, Buambale Lawrence also went ahead and applied for injunction from Kasese High Court over land which sabotages progress of OPM to settle the IDPs, and in March 2026, State House and corruption. Let us find out how far this case has gone and who participated from OPM office to sell this land to a fraudster who's again trying to sell it again to government. This person should be arrested. As he may be having civil matters in court, that is okay, but we also should trace now for the criminal matter in this regard. They should have him held and he answers the charges. PDM cases. Misappropriation of 109 million from Mwea Parish PDM funds in Leke Katwe sub-county. Financial year 2022-2023. Kasereka Simon on 0772-6174-16. Is Kasereka here? Is a commercial officer here? Please, I want him now. Call him to come. And Muhindo Jonathan, is Muhindo in? Is Muhindo here? Muhindo Jonathan, the former Lake Katwe sub-county CDO, and Buruku Jeromwesh of 0789-233709, former parish chief of Mwea Parish, Lake Katwe. Those people connived and stole PDM fund amounting to 109 million. So those ones, we need them in the court. Their file is ready. We are not going to waste time. Then on top of that, 28 million shilling was recovered by the police, and the file number at Katwe Kabatoro, CRB 272-2024. The file was sent to DPP in August 2025. To date, the file has never been sanctioned. For suspect to appear in court, State House and corruption, let's take over this case with immediate effect. And these people should be taken to Kampala, not here. Mismanagement of WUA revenue sharing funds. That's number 3. Extension of clean water to Busunga Village, Busunga Parish, Katwe sub-county. The project was funded by WUA in financial year 2023-2024, and the project cost 20 million. To date, no work has been done on ground. So the people involved in this procurement should be held accountable, and they should appear in court. Number 2, domestic water project that was to serve villages of Isango 2, Isango 1 in Kabafu Parish, Isango sub-county. The project was funded by Wildlife Authority 2022-2023 under the Uganda Revenue Sharing Fund. The project cost 13 million, and 04 plastic taps were supposed to be installed. There was no value for money on the project, as Sele Mawa on 0776-955-130, the contractor, purchased 04 metallic tanks, which could easily rust and the tanks were never fixed to date. So that contractor and the people who participated in that procurement process should be interdicted, investigated, and presented to court with immediate effect. Number 4, delayed completion and stalled shoulder work project. The delayed completion of Bwasambu City School, located in Kagando Village, Bwensumbu Parish, Bwensumbu Sub-County. The construction was meant to be completed by April 2026. However, it was extended to June 2026. From the observation, there is no hope of completion as contractor has many contracts. The project cost us 3.6 billion. The contractor was Karogwa Engineering. The person who's not doing his job here is a district engineer, who's here in the floor. Let him make a statement. District engineer, come and make a statement. Come and speak and tell us how far with the project. Allow the engineer to pass. Tell us how far with that project.
Thank you, Honorable. And I want to thank the Whistleblowers Association for giving credit where it is due. I was the one supervising the town council project. Then on the issue of Bwensumbu City Primary, Bwensumbu City Secondary School, the contractor is Karogwa, and according to the guidelines, this was a U-gift project and was under road system. It has 2 other projects, but under the same routing system. And this project started with him, started constructing the works, we supervised him, and there were some transportation challenges which were reasonable due to the delay. He later on asked for an extension of that contract, which was given. But the biggest challenge on that project, Honorable Minister and members, has been on the terrain challenges. When the contractor reached the roofing level, he submitted a claim that he had made extra works during leveling. So for us as a district, we made our preliminary findings. He had made a request of 700, but we're like, how could you move without an approval to handle extra works? So we had to engage Ministry of Education as the mother ministry. We engaged the Ministry of Works to also come and verify the claim, because ideally, you cannot proceed with the extra works without getting approval. And it was bringing the claim already at the victim, sorry. So when the Ministry of Work of Health and Education came in, they also consulted with the contractor, and they made a report that is true. The contractor has made extra works worth 700 million. They also made another observation that is true. We need retaining walls on that structure worth 1.2 billion. Now the contractor was demanding for his money 700 in addition because of the extra works. So what
did you approve it? Did you have an agreement for extra work?
And he had already done the work without approval. That's
did
why
you have an agreement for extra work?
No.
Why does he do work without an approval?
Now there is now Honorable Minister, as I talk now for answer whatever at the district, we submitted the matter to Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Education. Now Ministry of Education has submitted a request to Ministry of Finance to provide that necessary funding. Once the funding is provided, then that's when we can give the minute for extra work. Otherwise, you cannot approve an extra work. He has done it without due process, and then he wants the money. So we are stuck. For him, he was trying to dodge, and for us, our position was he has to finish.
Just pause there a bit, stadium.
Yes.
Delayed completion of Rukoki Hospital Maternity Ward. The maternity ward is located in Rukoki Cell, Rukoki Ward, Nyamamba Division, Kasese Municipality. The whole project cost 1.2 billion. The contract was awarded to EPDF. The first phase was completed in June 2025, and the maternity ward was raised to all plate. The first phase cost 700 million. Information received for Bwambale Amon, the DHO indicates that 300 million was paid to EPDF Engineering Brigade to initiate the second phase in September 2025. However, no work has been done. Who has reminded EPDF Engineering Brigade for that?
Now, Honorable Minister, Engineering Brigade has a site engineer called Lieutenant Temple. So ideally, for us, dealing with Engineering Brigade, we make your choose. Once Engineering Brigade, the Minister of Defense makes MOU with the Minister of Local Government, they send the money to Minister of Defense. Now Minister of Defense also transfers money to the UPDF Engineering Brigade. The information we have from the resident engineer on UPDF, he sends money from Minister of Defense has not been transferred to UPDF account. Engineering Brigade. Therefore, they cannot do anything. They first of all get the funds.
Now, let the commander here in charge of is here, go and see him so that you call me and knock it in. Then he told me an issue of Engineering Brigade, you contact him so that they can send a team to come and have this done. So you see the commander. Then Stoldi Nyakakindo mini irrigation scheme. The man in charge of water come back here. Water. The water engineer, please come back. Nyakakindo mini irrigation scheme located in Nyakakindo. So what is the problem with that? Government of Uganda spent 4 billion to have it done. What's the problem?
Thank you, President. That was not in my document, was out of the introduction. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. It is true that another irrigation scheme has never been completed. The project was handled by NACS when NACS was not nationalized in the Ministry of Agriculture. Us, as a district, we were working with NACS when it came to supervision. So, meaning we are doing the construction of the project. There emerged a farmer in the name of Basaja Balaba who had bought land within the scheme. He requested that, actually it was not a request, he demanded that there should be compensation for the land before we allow canals to cross the land. This matter was brought to the attention of the NADI Secretariat. The ED came here, we toured the site. He promised to talk to Mr. Basaja Balaba. To date, we have not got the response. The PS for the Ministry of Local Government visited the district. We had a meeting at the site together with the district leadership. And they promised us there would be a discussion with Mr. Basaja Balaba. To date, we have never gotten any response. So it is true, the project has solved, but it is not within the reach of the district to sort out that problem. It is still an outstanding problem for the minister.
Now, I've heard, and I'll call Hassan Basaja Balaba before we reach the other rally. Stole the rural edification project covering sub-count of Kahocha, Mohocha, and Kitab. Only poles are there, mounted since 2020. No wires, no transformer has been connected. Who's following up on this? Who's following up on this? So I want the manager of UEDCL. Your MP, you are following up?
Honorable Minister, my colleague forgot to openly tell you, but he came and told you that we don't have the MP of that area. He will be in position to say what I'm going to say. The MP of that area is Honorable Lindwa Dave. He's new. He joined us in the 12th Parliament. But this matter, Honorable Minister, we discussed it last week. The problem is not here. The problem is at the center with the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources.
Now you write a letter as members of Parliament to Honorable Senero and give me a copy and give the Prime Minister a copy so that this can be fast-tracked.
Most of this.
Yes. Then delay the completion of Nyangorongo gravity water flow scheme, which covers Isuli and Nyangorongo parishes in Maliba sub-county. The project started in October 2024 and was meant to end in November 2025, but to date nothing has been completed. Total cost of the project is 4.5 billion and was funded by Government of Uganda through Ministry of Water and Environment. Contract was awarded to Jomo Consultant Uganda. So the water engineer, update us on this matter. Water engineer.
Thank you, Honorable. It's true, the project has been implemented directly by the Ministry of Water and Environment. We've been doing the support supervision. There are issues because we have even stopped the contractor from working. We have reported the supervisors and the ministry. Yeah.
Excuse me, Minister. Allow me to also add on the delegate person of that sub-county. That what is the problem there exactly? Up to now, we have people who participated in digging the trenches. In the one people who participated in digging the trenches of that water. That was 2024. But up to now, those people are not in trench. And if you reach the site where they are constructing the main tank, they are mixing that soil that they dug from the floor, laid the ground with the cement to make the concrete floor, which is dangerous. So we had the hope that we needed to reach there, because when they dug the trenches, they are on the surface. There's a lot of irregularities in that water that needs intervention really.
Let the R&D Security Committee visit the site so that a report is made and we notify General Kaindo Tafire, the Minister of Water, on how best we can have this addressed. Then fruitland distribution of coffee seedlings and value addition. Minister of Agriculture distributed 900,000 coffee seedlings through Kambasu Julius, the Regional Agriculture Officer. The program started in 16th March 2026 and ended on 28th March 2026. The supplier were allowed to select the beneficiary instead of the district and the sub-county local government, which gives room to supplier to give coffee seedling to people of their interest. There was no launch of the program, hence it was not popularized in this district. Some farmers received less seedling compared to what was indicated on the distribution list. For instance, Mr. Mbasu Timothy of Nyakasojo Village, Bukumbea Parish, Nyakabingo Sub-County, received 200 seedling instead of 600 seedling that was supplied by Maseruka Ezakaria. Wambale Semu of Kasiki Village, Chigoro Parish, Rukochi Sub-County, received 450 seedling instead of 500 seedlings that was supplied by Kamali Samson. Chakimoa Ada of Omukathi Village, Chocho Parish, Buhirwa Sub-County, received 700 seedlings instead of 1,500 that was supplied by Kisembo Edward. Information was shared with Kasagara Edward, the cow, to follow up. Cow, can you tell me how far you have gone? And also the person this man mentioned at the beginning, Kambasu Julius. Where is Kambasu Julius? He was here. Where is the regional officer?
Honorable Minister, when this matter came to me, I sent it to the production officer who is here.
Honorable Minister, it is true, Mr. Kambasu Julius, the coffee extension coordinator from the ministry, has been in the district. And it is also true that distribution of coffee seedlings was done. Now, the process of procurement required that we identify a number of national operators, and we identified a number of them who were charged with different sub-counties where they should distribute the seedlings. So for us, yes, Mr. Kambasu Julius supervised the activity. Unfortunately, he's not in the district now. He has been transferred to Torogo district, Honorable Minister. But the matter was brought to the attention of the account, and it is true we are following it out to find out if it is true that farmers received less than what was allocated to them.
The person transferred to Torogo, Torogo is part of Uganda. So come write a letter to PS now to have that person interdicted and charged with immediate effect. So there is now infiltration of numbers. The schools are adding numbers of students, more students than what they have in their schools. And these schools, one of them is called Ibunga Primary School, located in Ibunga, one village, Rugandewera Parish. Now that man is headed by Ario Joseph as the headmaster. He should come and make a statement why he's adding numbers. In Ibunga, he added 33 primary 7 candidates. However, primary 7, he has only 33 primary 7 candidates. However, he has 170 primary 7 candidates who are added from private schools, Niburambire Community School, and the possible model nursery and primary school. Each paid 68 for registration. As all of you are aware, government pays for all our learners in government schools money for registration. Now this man, the headmaster of Ihunga, he went ahead and negotiated with the private schools in that same area, in Niburambire Community School, and possible model nursery and primary. They collected money from almost 147 people from private schools, and they earned 68,000 from those schools. So they profited from a government program. On that note, that man, the headmaster, Ario Joseph should be arrested before close of day. Other people are other schools that infiltrated the number of candidates. Kirembe Primary School, located in Kirembe Cells, Kirembe Ward, Central Division, registered 120 primary 7 candidates. However, when we sent our agents there, the actual number of people who started from Kirembe, they are 61. So 59 are ghosts picked from other private schools to profit and make money out of each child, and each child paid 68,000. We are lucky to have a receipt of one of the child who paid. So they should refund that money to the parents and also be arrested for causing financial loss and also giving misleading information. Road Barrier Primary School, located in the Road Barrier Cell, registered 176 primary 7 candidates. However, 132 candidates are from private schools. So the headmaster of that school as well should be arrested. Nyakasojo Primary School, located in Nyakasojo Lower, Balambia Division, registered 150 primary 7 candidates. However, 120 were from private schools. So the headmaster of Nyakasojo, all those headmasters should be interdicted, interdicted, and taken to court. All the headmasters mentioned. Then Mburukasaka Primary School, Mburakasaka, in Barrier Cell, also registered 351 primary 7 candidates. However, 282 candidates are from private schools. So that headmaster should be interdicted as well. He doesn't have those students. They are from private schools. Interdict, investigate, take to court. Kihare Primary School, located in Kihare Cell. It has 112 primary 7 candidates. However, candidates from the private schools are 66 of that. So the headmaster also should be held and investigated and taken to court, but after interdiction. So all these interdictions should take place with immediate effect.
The town clerk should get those schools.
Nkaiga Primary School, located in Nkaiga Cell, Mbumuro Square Ward, Mariba Town Council, registered 109 primary 7 candidates. However, 50 candidates are from private schools. Nkaiga. Then the next one is Kirabaho SDA Primary School in Karabaho B Cell. They registered 105 primary 7 candidates. However, 57 are from private schools. The headmaster should be interdicted as well, suspended, investigated, and taken to court. Ndungutu Primary School, located in Ndungutu East Village. It registered 120 primary 7 candidates. However, 58 candidates are from private schools. Information was shared with Tobia Chomuhendo the municipal education officer, and Tibagu Ernest, the district education officer, to investigate whether the teachers declared all the candidates from private schools. Now, if they have not done this, these two people, the municipal education officer, are they inside? I want to give them a chance to speak. Education officer, Tobia Chomoedo, come here. Chomoedo, come, and Ernest, come. Tell me action taken. Now, mismanagement of MC and panelist fund, which was injected in their circle. During the 2025 presidential election campaign, His Excellency the President allocated 100 million to Masters of Ceremony and Media House panelists. 100 was meant to be injected into the circle, where Master of Ceremony and Media House panelists from district of Kasese, Buldibudio, Bunyanga, Budoroko would borrow money and pay back. The circle was not formed, and the rightful beneficiary did not receive all the funds. A few individuals who got the funds, for instance, Wagalima, Tony, chairperson of MCs in Kasese, received hard cash of 2 million, and he was not told what the money was meant for. The money was misappropriated by some State House Sandola and Tien Song, the Asantana DC. Is he here? Asantana DC, come and answer these charges. You can also go. Actually, for you can go today. So those are the news. Now the people mentioned in the group, in the report, should be interdicted. The first step is interdiction. The first step is interdiction. The second step would be investigate and take to court. So I expected a truck of people here from Kasese, and you said you don't have corrupt people, and that is phase one. The other phase is now read at the rally.
Honorable Minister, my name is Romendo Zobia Raha, the Municipal Education Officer. You've raised an issue on non-declared candidates. It's true the issue was raised by the Office of the DISO, but as a department, we had already conducted a head count, and the town clerk wrote a letter to UNEP listing the schools that were not declared, and this was received, and these schools are going to pay. This is the letter from UNEP declaring those candidates that were not declared.
So the issue is, it's not about the candidates, it's about the process, how people are conniving to steal, to make government make laws. As an education officer, I'm not an investigator. Both of you go and make just a few statements, and then we call those teachers and you see your action taken.
Okay, thank you.
You pass here, you pass here. Is someone apanda kwa karibu nguze suse Kasese aliwa awana apanda kwa na jasu ile biwa mwana wangu yake 10 ya funa PDM mwana wangu yake ile ya funa PDM Rukoko Health Center Hospital operating mothers and we operating them at 200,000. Primary school B1 B7 mother student mtwalo 10 per children per child. St. Peter Primary School Kasese, Rukochi Primary School, Neka Kogera Primary School. I want Sakapaka Najape more information. This is the issue of Isale. You have spoken already. Then Minister, okay. There's this one. Who is this? Kasese tax operators. This one I've already done it. We tax operator Kasese. I hereby writing to let you know that this letter reporting the following to you, Honorable. We are claiming for our tax back, which we hear it was sold to people like now the tax operators come and see State House and corruption. The people who sold the tax back, town clerk, and the others. So you get the details here, and have all those people investigated. So now, our people, I think that report has been fair to all of you. You want to say something? Satana Disa, you ate money for the circle.
Honorable Minister, it is true we received as a circle 100 million towards campaigns. It was meant to be benefiting 3 categories. 1, MCs, 2, bloggers, 3, and panelists. But the challenge we got is that this person accusing me, Mr. MC Salongo, wanted me to get this money and hand it over to him. Simply,
Did you start the circle, yes or no?
the circle is there, and even Salongo is a member. I have the
How much money is there?
The what?
How much money is in the circle account?
It was given to the people and they were signing for it. I have evidence for that.
You have a circle.
Even here, there are members who benefited.
Members, did you benefit that money from the president?
Yes. They are there who benefited.
I'm asking the journalists from Kasese, did you benefit that money?
No. Some no.
Not for journalists, but bloggers.
Journalists have never received.
Journalists
have never received. No.
What?
The journalists get.
No. They are not part of the circles.
Journalists have never received.
Only MCs, bloggers, and panels, not MCs, not journalists.
What, you have a list of the blogger who received?
Yes, I have it here.
Is the full RDC aware of that?
Sir, I just, frankly speaking, I never knew about it. I just heard of it from Messenger, and I even called him. I called him, sir, telling me, how can you go and say in my capacity as RDC? He told me before the election that he was directed, no, I was not supposed to know.
Who directed you? Who directed you?
The one who gave me the assignment, the other was not part of the group. I was the one mandated to handle the group.
Now, because I told about some state, I was faced with that invest your matter with that man. You come and deceive. You keep him. It's not about you keep him. Keep him and you go for it. You keep him. So the money, yes? You get a cell. Order. Can we have order? You have here the volume.
Honorable Minister, then you are for the process. You going to local government say that is that we will. To identify we are no matter examining to watch it again. Because local government they can provide sente zona kole mbili. Kandi to tulibanga koma ka huru abantu bakoma ndio tulibebeza.
But you are delaying us and you yet want to go to the field to see what you're supposed to see. So that's the last person. Complaint on a yoga by any other individual nationals. You complain to the office about the yoga and the police. All the West Army next done. Now, yoga, you come and complain from the land.
Yes, Minister. Once again, by the name of Physician God, my concern is one, Minister, it's all about the administration of NAPAD and the head teachers. My appeal, before we want to call the district officials, especially the DOs and others, that supervision must start down. The sub-coordinators and others, plus as the district leaders allow.
Hold on. If I forget, wait a minute. There you go.
Outside.
They're ready?
Outside.
Both of them should make statement for leaving this. So now let us go to conference and counting. And then another person shall come along.
Thank you.